Hello, welcome to Adodo Code College. Today, I will teach you how to use OBS to record your video, your screen, any of your projects. So today we are going to use OBS to record OBS, and you are going to see the way OBS work. This is one of the best platforms you will use. And apart from that, I have other videos here. Maybe you want to learn programming, Java, JavaScript. I have a project there that it's all about option project. If you want to learn option website, how to build a website, they are in my YouTube channel. So let's jump in and start coding, or not coding. We are not coding today. Let's just learn how to use OBS to record your video, your screen. So let's start. OBS means Open Broadcaster Software. It is extremely powerful and it is a screen recorder. You can use it to screen your video and can also use it to record your screen. That is your computer screen. You can use it for making good videos on YouTube, Facebook, and any other platforms. I use it to record all my work. Also, this OBS tutorial was recorded with OBS. That means I'm using OBS to record OBS. It is free and open source. This is what you see when you download it. I will show you how to download OBS, and you are going to see this at the end of the downloading. So this is everything about OBS. This is the space. This is screen recording capture. These are properties, filters, display, everything here I will explain to you. Then come here. This is Google Chrome. Click on it to open. So the next thing you do, come here. Yes, come here. This is OBS Studio, the latest version. So click on it, click. Using window, come here, click on this, download installer. If you click on this, you can see something just jump up. So I will tell you why it's like that. First, I'm using Windows 11 as at the time I'm recording this video or this tutorial. I'm using Windows 11. So come to this place. In case you cannot find your download, come here. We have 3 buttons here close to this color. Take a look at it. Click here. Then come to download. Download. Look at it. It's downloading. Are you seeing it? This is OBS. OBS is downloading. Just wait as it download. This is it. At the end of the download, it will come up on its own. But I've already downloaded this, so there's no need. Let me just stop it, cancel this. It has been downloaded before, so there's no need for that. So at the end of this download, this is what you see. In case you cannot find it in your computer, you can come here, take a look at it, download. Come to this download, you see all your download here. So this is the OBS. Then you can click it. Also, it will continue downloading. Then come here, this is the OBS Studio. Then it will appear your screen depending on where you save it. If you want to save it on your document, but I saved it on the desktop. So this is how it will appear. So it has been launched before. So look, I said OBS is already running. So there's no need to relaunch it. This is how it will appear as soon as you finish your download. So this is the face of OBS, or this is the front page. Today we are going to study everything we have here. So the next thing we do, to come here, click tools. Click tools, come to what? Auto configuration wizard. Click tools, then click auto configuration wizard. Come here. This is the wizard platform. The first one says optimize for streaming recording is secondary. This very one, if you are making live videos on Facebook, YouTube, or any platform, you click the first one. The second one, if you are making screen, that is, if you are recording your screen, you click the second one, this one. Then the third one says I will only be using the visual camera. This one, if you are holding meetings, probably Zoom meeting and every other meeting, you click on this. But today we are using the second one. Then you come down and click. You come down and click next. We are using the middle one. We say optimize for recording. I will not be screaming. So if you will not be screaming, you use the middle one. Click on next. Come here, take a look at this. This is my screen. Say base. It says resolution. Use current resolution. If you want to change your resolution, you are free. Click on this. You choose any of the resolution depending on your screen. Sometimes it will display the current screen like this. Use this. But if you wish to change it, you are free. This very one, this is the canvas.
If you are using games and every other big maybe application, or you are playing games, you can make use of these ones. But if you are recording the screen just as we are doing now, make use of 30. They are all cool. But if you wish to use anyone, you are also free. So I'm choosing 30. Come down, click next, then say apply settings, then click it.
Or you can come to this place, come to file. If you don't want to use auto configure, if you don't want to make use of the tools, this place auto configuration wizard, you come back to this place. If you wish to use this place, come here, click on settings. You have this place. Take a look at what you are having. This window will come out. Then click on output. In this output, you have simple, you have advanced. It depends on what you want. Then you can click simple or advanced. But the truth is, it is better you use the other one. It is better you use the tools. This one you have auto configuration wizard. It will adjust itself. This black rectangle area, this is referred to as the scene. If you are using a laptop and for any reason, maybe your desktop is blank, it's not showing up, or your screen is blank, it's not showing up. For example, if your screen is like this, it's totally blank. I mean, if you are using a laptop. So what you will do, come to Windows, come under here, take a look at here, click here, right graphic settings, graphics setting, take a look at this. You click here. I mean, if you are using a laptop or if the screen is blank, click on graphic settings. Then after that, you come here, come to browse, click on browse. If you do this, then you can click on this. If you cannot see this, maybe OBS, take a look at all this view OBS Studio. Maybe for example, for any reason, it might be like this. For example, like this piece is like this. If it's like this, you click on C. Then you look for OBS. Look for OBS. If there's no OBS, look for program files. Click on program files. Then you look for OBS. Let's look for OBS. Be careful. OBS. OBS. Look at OBS Studio. So you click on it. You click. This is uninstall. This is OBS plugins. Click on plugins. Then click on 64-bit. Then you click on this OBS browser. Click on it. Now take a look at what's happened here. You can see OBS browser page. Then you come here, option. Click on options. Then you toggle anyone you like. You just click and then you click save. After that, probably you can restart your system or your laptop. If it's not showing up, you can restart. But I believe you understand what I'm doing. If you take a look at it, this is where you call this scene. All your recordings will be done here. Sometimes this place might be blank. It depends on how you set up your system. For example, if you close here, if you close here, if you close this icon, you can see it disappear. You have a blank space. So I'm bringing it back. Close it. Click on it. Click this. It will come back. Don't worry. I will explain these sources later. So this is where you design your work. All your work will be done here. So this place is called the scene. Take a look at the name scene. So it depends on what you are doing and how you set it up. But this is how it will appear. In case it appear like this, you know that something is wrong here. Yeah, you can click on this eye icon. Click and unclick. It will appear. Add scene or remove scene. For example, this plus here is used to add scene and this is used to delete. So it depends on how you want to do it. So if you wish to add many scenes, don't worry. Later we'll add more scenes so that you see the way it works. I just want you to understand what I'm doing. So we are moving to sources. Take a look at this. These sources, you click on this plus icon.
If you want to add this if you want to add tools like properties, what you want to use, you come to this source, you click on this plus icon, click it. For example, if you want to capture your screen, if you want to capture your screen, if you take a look at the way it is now, it is blank because the screen is not capturing. So if you want to capture your screen, you click on display capture. It will help you to capture your screen. Take a look at it, click on it. If you click on it, it asks you to write the name. So let's leave the name like that. So look at what is written here. It says screen capture. It helps to record the screen. That is, if you are doing screen recording, you use that. Then click OK. Click OK. If you click OK, the next thing you do is click OK. There's OK button here. Click again. Take a look at the way it is. By the time you click it, leave all the default properties. So click OK. This is the OK button. Click, click. So it will come up. As what you are seeing now, the screen is recording. So it is set. It is set. So the OBS has been programmed to record the screen. If you wish to start recording, you come to this side and say start recording or start screaming. Record. If you are recording, you click start recording. These ones I will explain later, but I just want to let you know how you launch the camera or how you launch OBS so that OBS will record the screen. If you want to add a name, for example, maybe you want to add something, click here, click test. Maybe let us you want to write test, click on this test. Yet test, you can change it to anything. For example, let me remove it, type name, click OK, click OK, click OK. Then you can write your test here. Let's write test. Let's say hello world. Hello world. That is, if you want to write something as you are recording. If it is okay, then click OK. Click OK. Click OK. So you can see your hello world here. You can see the way it is. If you want to rearrange it, you click and rearrange. If you want the hello world to appear only, probably the background, what is at the back is disturbing, you click on this eye icon. Take a look at it to cover it up. Then you have this hello world. You hold your shift button, then you drag. You drag to reduce it the way you like. You drag to reduce it. Then if you wish to move to any direction you want. If, for example, you want to delete it, or probably you want to, maybe you want to hide it. If you want to hide it, you come down here, you come down, the name, you click on this eye icon. It's like blind, you blind it. So this key is used for locking. So you can see it's no longer there. So this key is used for locking. If you wish to bring it back, you click and bring it back. Click, it will appear. Click to disappear. So that is all. If you wish to bring it back, click to bring it back. Then the key you are seeing is used for locking. Probably you want the direction or the position to be fixed. You click on key. If you key it, that is, you lock it to be there. If, for example, you want to unlock, also click to unlock. If maybe you are not comfortable with it, you want to delete, click on it, come to this waste bin, click. If you click on this waste bin, it will delete itself. Take a look at it. It's asking. Take a look at what it's writing. Are you sure you wish to remove this name? Say yes. So by the time you remove it, that is all. Then if you want to relaunch your capture camera, click this OBS screen. So it's already set, and if you want to continue recording, you want to record your screen, you come to this place, say start recording. If you click it, it will start recording. If you click it like this, for example, start recording, if you click it, you can see the color. You can see. Then if you wish to pause, you click this pause. Then how do you know if it's working? Come here, come down. First, take a look at this button. Take a look at it. You can see it's showing red. So that means it's recording. As you click, it's recording. If you wish to pause, or stop, it has pause, it has stop. You click this to pause. So these other ones, I will explain everything here later. I just want you to understand what I'm trying to see, what I'm trying to do. Then if you want to stop, you stop. You click and stop. If you stop it, this color will disappear. And if you are recording, you can see this icon. Take a look at it. It means the record is going on. And the number also is counting. Take a look at the number here. It's counting. You can see the number is moving. So you can stop it. Stop. Click to unstop. Also, you can use keyboard or keys to do all these things. I will show you later the way all these things are working
Are
now.
the sources, and all these have their own function. We go through them one after the other, especially the most important ones we are using in this video. Then the other one is system capture. If, for example, you are playing a game, you can click on game capture. This very one is for game capture. But for desktop capture, maybe for narrating, just you are recording videos or for any other stuff, you can use this. But for game, click this one. You want to add microphone or you want to capture your voice, come here, click on this plus, then come to this place, audio input capture. Click on it. Then any name you like, you can type or write here. I want to write voice recorder. Voice recorder. Then click OK. OK. Click OK. If you click OK, come and say device default. You can use default or change to this. For example, in my system, this is the name of my system, or you can choose default. Let me choose this one. Then come here, click OK. This one talking about the timestamp. Just forget about it. So you click on this OK. If you click OK, come here, you can see it here. You see it, voice recorder. As you are making your videos, as you are talking, it's recording your voice. I have it here before. Look at system capture. So there's no need for this one. So I'm using OBS to record OBS. If you have it here before, what you need to do is to delete it. If you wish to remove it, delete it. This icon here for eye, if you wish to blend it or pause it, you use this. For example, click. So you can see the way it is, the color. You can see the color changes about it. You can see it. Then you have this the key. The key is not used for lock if you wish to lock it. But I have it before. There's no need for it. I need to remove it. Click on it, then click on delete. To ask you, do you want to delete? You say yes. So delete, remove it. This one is used for what? It's used for microphone or for voice recorder. This is how it is. So it's very easy. All of them have different functions. So you can play with it and see the way it works. You add, for example, this system capture to appear here. So as I'm talking, you can see it is recording. Take a look at this system capture. So as I'm talking, it's recording. Anything you add here in this source, you see the mixer, audio mixer, it will appear here. So these ones, they are not working because I paused them. You don't need to use all these ones. If you want to reduce the noise, the volume of noise coming in, you need to stop all these ones. Or use only system capture. System capture is very good to reduce the noise coming from different areas. So with this one only, your recording will be good. I'm not using anything outside OBS. I'm using OBS to record OBS. If you want to pause it, or if you want to hide it, or you don't want to deactivate it, what you do, you click on this microphone icon, you deactivate it. These ones I deactivated them because it is recording more noise. Because of noise, I have to remove all this one. You drag it back and click this icon. That is deactivate. You are deactivating it. Also with this mixer auxiliary, I also deactivated it in order to reduce the noise. I believe you understand. Anything you add in these sources, it will appear in audio mixer. I deactivated this one because of noise. It was too noisy when this one was active. In order not to have too much noise, you have to deactivate it. You drag it, click here, you drag it back. Look at it. This is the bar. Drag it back, or just click here to pause it. Click here to pause the sound coming. So with this, the noise is drastically reduced and the video recording is very good. I'm not using any enhanced function. You see the way the recording is, and it's very clear. So this is for capturing your voice or your microphone. Anything you like, you can call it. If you wish to rename it, you are free to rename it. Right click. If you wish to rename it or remove. If you want to change the name, click here to change the name. If you wish to remove, click here to remove. So it's very easy. There's nothing hard about OBS. If you want to add sound from your system, maybe the background sound as you are recording, you want music to be playing, come here, click here, you come to this place, audio output capture. So with this, click here, any name you like. Just try, maybe let's try system sound. Let's try system sound. Then okay, click okay. Toggle, yeah, click anyone. As far as my system is concerned, I'm using this. Click it, then click OK. You see it here, system sound. This sound, as you are recording, if you are playing music with your system or with your computer, this is what you will get. This one will help to record the music in the background. If you also wish to pause it or stop it or deactivate it, you click this icon. You have deactivated it, it will be working. So if you want to continue with it, click. If you wish to lock it, you click this key icon. So this one serves to record the sound in the background. Anything you add here, the sources, if you add any source, you will see it here. Scroll down, take a look at the system sound. Are you seeing it? So it's used to record the sound of the system. If you want to deactivate it, you can drag this back down. If you don't need the sound, probably you don't want the sound to appear as you are recording, you bring it back. Or if you wish to reduce the sound, you can use this. But it's of no use. I don't want any background sound. I want my voice to be clear and loud. So that is that. If you wish to continue with it, you can drag it up. If you wish to pause it, you can pause it here. If you wish to remove it, click here. Click on this dustbin, the waste bin, or you right click. You right click, you click remove, then you click yes. Audio mixer is used for you to mix your sound. Maybe for more settings, you can click on this. This is setting icon. I believe you can see it. Click on it. So this is your setting icon. You can see this is mic auxiliary. This mic auxiliary, I paused it because of noise. I have to remove it. When it was active, the noise was too much. It is active, but look at the percentage. I have to reduce the percentage to 0%. And this one, desktop audio, 0%. So I have to remove them. If you are recording and you discover that noise is coming in, what you need to do is to remove these two. This means auxiliary and desktop audio to 0%. So that it will not record noise. So because of noise coming in, I have to remove it. This is system capture. This is my microphone. It's active 100%. So as I'm recording, it's recording. As I'm working, it's recording. So this is the only active one here. This is the setting. You don't need to disturb it. Just maybe the percentage, you can reduce percentage, depend on how you like it. But for me, I decided to make it 0% and 0%. Why this system capture? What you are seeing here from here, system capture, look at system capture, look at it here. This mic auxiliary, look at it here. Then this desktop audio, look at it here. So I reduce it to 0% because of noise. This is for balancing, but I decided not to touch it. It's okay. The balancing is okay. It's average. So all this, it depends on how you like it or how you want it. You can play with them, but I believe it's okay like this. The most important thing is that what you are recording, your voice should be clear and come out good. So this one is for synchronizing offset. This is audio monitoring. So you can forget about this one. They are okay. Then you close, click close, close. That is for that. This other one, this is sync transition. Sync transition, we'll talk about this later. I will explain this later. Then this other side, this is control. This is the control bar. You can see this color. This blue color says stop recording. I'm recording. I'm already recording. That is why this color is like this. You can see the way it is. So if you want to stop recording, you click here. You pause it. If you want to start, you start recording. So just click. We explain all this in details. If you want to exit, you exit. But since I'm using OBS to record OBS, I don't want to stop it now. If I stop it, it will disturb my recording. But this one says start virtual camera. This is for your webcam. My computer has a web camera. If you want to record yourself, you click on this, the webcam will come up. If you see yourself, we make use of all these functions as we are recording. This is studio mode. Everything here, they are all important, and we explain the details. The file is not showing up. When I say click on file, it's not showing up. The reason is that I'm using a very big screen and it's not showing up. So if you are doing the same thing and you discover that probably some part is not showing, what you do is to minimize this. You click use this. So with this, I believe you can see what I'm doing now. This is the file I'm talking about. Click on this. So because my computer is the screen is very wide, probably that is why it's not showing. But what I'm trying to show you is this file. Click on this file in case you want to see your work, what you have recorded. Click on it. Go to show recordings. So these are your recordings. This very one is in progress. So this is what I'm talking about. And these files, they are in MKV. So if you want to convert to MP4, it's very easy. You go to use Remorse. Go back to files, click on Remorse, then this is what you see if you want to Remorse. So it says you drag the file here. You can drag the file and Remorse. For example, if for example you don't want MKV, all you want is MP4, come here, come to settings. If you come to settings, come to this output. Click on output, then you come to this place. Come down, look at it, and this is where you change it. So my video is already recording. That is why it's like this. You can see this is recording format. Just click on it. If you click on it, you will see MP4 here. So it's very easy to change. So anything you record directly, it will be MP4. This is where you change it. This is the MKV file. If you click it, you see MP4 and every other stuff you wish to record here or you want to use. But I'm using MKV. So this is where you adjust to MP4. This very line, recording format. Click on it, you will see them coming out and you choose the one you want to use. So maybe choose MP4. Then directly anything you record, it will be in MP4. But remember that MKV is better for a big or a large video, and MP4 is good for small video. The reason is that in case your system crashes or stop, you will not lose your work. But if you wish to do smaller work, use MP4. But if you are doing big work, use MKV. If you use MKV, to be okay. But remember, you cannot share MKV file or you cannot take MKV files for editing. You can only edit MP4. If you wish to convert to MP4 after recording, you use Remorse. This is where the Remorse is. This is Remorse recording. So you drag your files here. You can see this video. If you want to change it, the view, you can come here, like extra large icon. If you want it to be bigger, click on it. You can see it is big. If you wish to, probably you want it to be smaller, like the size it were before, like this. Then if you want maybe date and time, maybe other stuff to be on it, come to this list. You can see the way it is, the date. You can see the date, 2024. I'm making this a recording. So anytime you watch this video, the video is very good and to help even for next generation of those who will watch this video. So this is how it is. But I prefer this view. I like the large icon. So if you put your mouse here, you will see what it will write. It says item type MKV. Put your mouse here. You can see item type. It is MKV file. Look at it, MKV file. Look at it, MKV file. So this MKV file, we need to convert to MP4 so that you can use it, or probably use it in you can take it to a different software for editing. But with the way it is now, it is an MKV file and you cannot edit it with the way it is. We need to convert it to MP4. So it's very easy to convert. I will teach you how to do it. Or you cannot share. It's not easy for you to share with others. So you need to remorse it or to convert to MP4 files. How do you convert to MP4? It's very easy. What you do, go back to OBS. Click here. This is my OBS icon. It's recording. Click it. Now you come here, save file, come back to file, click file, come look at this, say Remorse recording. Click Remorse, then you choose anyone you want to remorse. Take a look at these three buttons here. Click. Now I want to remorse this. Remorse is like converting to MP4. Then click on this, then open. Click open. After that, just click on Remorse. It's very easy. You understand? Just click Remorse. You can say recording Remorse finish. You see it say recording Remorse. Say okay, Remorse finish. Say okay. So now it's close. What do you do? Go back to your file. Let's see what we did. Show recording. Then make it bigger. Look at it. This one is what we remorse. This one now is an MP4 file. Are you seeing it? MP4. With this, you can share with anybody. You can also take this MP4 to editing software. Maybe you want to edit, you want to cut some part of it. Let's play it. Let's see the way it is. Look at, I'm using window player. Okay, sorry. Okay, just once. Let me see. If you want to ask, so this is it. So it has been remorse. So this is the MP4 file. So with this, you can edit, take it to software, any software, and edit. So I want to cut it or I want to stop it. Stop it. So this is the remorse file. Remorse means convert. We are converting to MP4. If this MKV, the purpose of this MKV is because if you are recording a larger, you are recording maybe a very big program or or a big video, you can use MKV. But if you wish to use MP4 directly, there's no problem. It's very easy. I will show you that. But it's better to use MKV because if, for example, your system crashes or something happens to your system, or as you are working, the system for one or two reasons, anything can just happen. You will not lost your work or you not lost your recording. But if if you are using MP4 directly to record, anytime your system crashes or something happens to your work as you are working, you lose what you are recording. But if you are recording a very short story, you can go directly to MP4. There's no problem. Let me teach you how to convert to MP4 directly so that when you are recording your video, it will be on MP4, not in MKV. So it will be on MP4. Let me teach you how to do it. If for example you don't want MKV, all you want is MP4, come here, come to settings. Come to settings. If you come to settings, come to this output. Click on output, then you come to this place. Come down, look at it, and this is where you change it. So my video is already recording, that is why it's like this. You can see this is recording format. Just click on it. If you click on it, you will see MP4 here. So it's very easy to change. So anything you record directly, it will be MP4. This is where you change it. This is the MKV file. If you click it, you see MP4 and every other stuff you wish to record here or you want to use. But I'm using MKV. So this is where you adjust to MP4. This very line recording format. Click on it, you will see them coming out and you choose the one you want to use. So maybe choose MP4. Then directly anything you record, it will be in MP4. But remember that MKV is better for a big or a large video, and MP4 is good for small video. The reason is that in case your system crashes or stop, you will not lose your work. But if you wish to do smaller work, use MP4. But if you are doing big work, use MKV. If you use MKV, to be okay. But remember, you cannot share MKV file or you cannot take MKV files for editing. You can only edit MP4. If you wish to convert to MP4 after recording, you use remorse. You use remorse. This is where the remorse is. This is remorse. Remorse recording. Remorse recording. So you drag your files here. That what we are doing here. Yeah, this is a screen recording project. I'm recording screen. So, and I'm using keys, short keys. I'm pressing my keyboard so that you won't see some of the things I'm doing behind the scene. So I want to prove to you what I'm doing behind the scene. For example, if you are recording your screen, maybe you are doing a program or you are teaching somebody and then you don't want them to see, you want to remove some of those anomalies. Maybe for example, this is stop recording, you click stop, you click start, it disturbs and sometimes it take time, you make it prolong your videos. So if you don't want to prolong your video or don't want people to be seeing all this, pressing stop and start almost at regular interval, even pause, there is pause. As I'm doing this video, sometimes I pause, sometimes I stop, but you're not seeing it. The reason is that I'm using the keyboard to do it. So how do you do that? Come here, come to file, you click on file, come to settings, click on settings. Now you come to this place, look at hotkeys. Got hotkeys. You understand? It is hot, so when I mean hot, just for fun. Hotkeys. Click on hotkeys. So these are the keys I'm using. If I want to start this video, I press F2. Very easy. If I want to stop, I also press F2. I'm using the same key for stop and start. So remember, if you use stop and start, the video will be saved. That is, you have short videos. For example, this. Let me show you this cancel. In this video, you'll see come to file. You want to show record this. All these videos they are short video because I am using stop and start. By the time you stop, it will save. But if you pause, it will be one long video. And if you are using editing, nobody will know where you stop or you start. So editing will bring all these videos together and make it one. So these videos are short because when I press stop, it automatically save. So let's go back to what I'm saying. Close it. Now hotkeys. I'm using hotkeys. Hotkey means keyboard. I'm using keyboard to do stop and start. I'm also using the keyboard to do pause. So to pause the video settings. Go to hotkeys. Look at the hotkeys. So I'm using F2 for start. I'm also using F2 to pause. Then I'm using F2 to stop. Start and stop F2. Then for pause F1 and F1. Just F1 for pause, F1 for pause. I'm using the same key so that it will not confuse me. Don't confuse it. So any of these ones you are doing here, you can choose any keys you like. So I decided to use some person use combination of keys like alternate, for example, what you have here, alternate plus. Some person use that, but you just use one keyword, one key, F2 for start, F2 for stop, F1 for pause, F1 for unpause. You can use F3, F4, depending on how you like it. So all these ones for camera, if you want to do your camera, stop your camera, all these are keys. If you want to delete, you click delete, but there's no need to delete or use anyone. Can play with them, can play with them. So I'm using this key for start and stop. So for example, take a look at this. This video is recording. I want to stop this video now. Cancel. Okay, fine. I want to pause this video. If I pause, you see this color will change to a different color. F1, recording continues. You seen it? And if I repress F1, now I'm on pause. Now I want to stop it. You can see this color here. This color is blue because it's working. You can see the video is recording. Take a look at this number. Can you see this number? Look at my mouse. The number is working. So I want to pause it. If I pause it, this number will stop play. So it's working. It's recording. And if I want to stop, I will press F2 in my keyboard to stop. And you can choose any key of your choice to stop. So I'm use these function keys. They are very easy, and it is very easy to use function keys. If you use other keys, it might not work the way you like it. But this function keys like F1, F2, F3, these are function keys. They are in your keyboard. The first keys in your keyboard, they are function keys. F1, F2, F3, F4, F5, F6, F7, F8. So they are function keys. Use it for pause, for start and pause, and then every other keys. For example, let me take you back here. Up keys. I'm using them for up keys. So, and sometimes some person use combination alternate plus F1, alternate plus F3, but I'm not doing that. I just put F1, F2, or F3 to make your work easy. So I want to stop this video now. I want to press F2 to stop, and if I press F2, it will automatically save. You don't need to save it yourself. Just press. Sure. See, it's recording now. That is why this red is here. The advantage of these hotkeys will make your stream. This OBS will not be coming up and down. You don't need to bring it up. Just your keys. It's like you are working behind the scene. That is the advantage of the key, the function keys or hotkeys. But for example, if you are recording, for example, now maybe you are recording this place, you are recording this Google. You are recording here, and then you want to make use of, maybe you are not using hotkey, you need to bring it up and bring it down, bring it up, stop and start. It will make your work somehow, your work will be neat. But now I'm recording Google. As I'm recording this Google, the what is it called, the OBS is working. I can use the keyboard to stop it. I can use keyboard to pause it. I can use the keyboard to do anything. When I make keyboard, I make hotkeys. These are the hotkeys. Come here, hotkeys, you get it here. Settings here, go to hotkeys. These are the function keys. This or use function keyboard for all this. These are the keyboard F1, F2, F3 are called function buttons. So it is very easy. It makes you to work behind the scene. So you don't need to come up. You don't need to toggle between your work, what you are recording. For example, I'm recording this Google, maybe some other stuff, maybe YouTube, maybe let me go to YouTube somehow, or do some certain things, your website, anything you wish to do somehow, or maybe anything. Maybe let me look for something else. Okay, let's talk about Java, for example. For example, now I'm recording this Java. Let's say let me look for images. Good. For example, I'm recording this. I don't need to toggle between this, coming to stop, coming to pause, because sometimes as you are recording, you want to pause and stop. You want to pause or you want to pause. You don't need to bring it up. If you bring it up, you need editing software to remove it. It will disturb your work. So now you can see it's recording this page now. As it's recording this page, everything is working very well without anything. You can see if it's recording, you will see red here. Take a look at red. You see here the red button, this OBS, we have a red signal. And if you pause it, want to pause it. If you pause it, it will change. If the color will change to maybe another color like maybe yellow somehow. But if it's working, it is red. I believe you understand what I'm saying. So you don't need to toggle, you don't need to come here and click, click, click. No, just use hotkeys. Hotkeys are very fast to use. Remember, OBS is used for recording, for streaming, for making videos anywhere, anytime. I believe you are enjoying it, and let's continue what we are doing from here. Thank you. So the OBS signal I'm talking about is this signal. I don't know if you are seeing it. For example, look at this. This is recording. So you can see this color. It's recording and it's playing. The number is playing. And if you come down behind the bar, the two bar here where you have your Windows setting, if you see OBS there, you see a red dot on it. That it means it's recording. If you pause it, for example, if you press F1, the color will change. Depending on your system, the color it will produce. So in my system, if I pause it, it changes to yellow. But you can see here, look at red. So this is the OBS button I'm talking about. I believe you see the button in your system. As it's recording, you see a red dot on it, or you can take a look at this, the number is counting. I believe you can see them. So it's recording now. For example, if I record your screen, if I recording this screen, so these are some of my projects. This is ChatGPT and OpenAI. If you want to learn how to use ChatGPT and OpenAI, you can click some of these videos and watch. This is Mestack. This is option app used for auction of goods. If you want to learn how to produce auction website, you can click on this. So these are some of my videos. Now I'm recording this video. How do you know that if the OBS is working behind the scene? Take a look at this OBS. You can see the OBS icon here. You can see red on it. The red means you are working, you are recording, you are working behind the scene. So you don't need to toggle up. That is, you don't need to bring it up and check and bring it down. Maybe, for example, if you bring it up, you can see it is counting here. You don't need to do this. That is why you have this icon. The icon, the red here means you are recording, you are working, everything is working fine. And these are some of my projects. This is ChatGPT and OpenAI. I used it to design name generator. If you want to generate name to tell you the meaning, you can watch it, and you have good video here. This is option app. So these are some of my projects, and then my name is here. My name is Victor Adulo, so you can just type it and see my project. You enjoyed watching some of my video. So I'm doing this for you to understand what I'm trying to say, the importance of using hotkeys. So if I want to stop this video, I don't need to bring it up. Don't to bring it up, because I bring it up like this, I need editing software to remove it, which will take time to prolong your work. So you just need up key. You just press the keyboard. If I press F2, it will stop. If I press F1, it will pause. So depending on the keys you are using, this is what I'm talking about. In case you don't understand, settings, hotkeys here. So these are the hotkeys. These are the keyboard I'm using, pressing keyboard. So if you are doing your work, you are recording, you don't need to bring it up and down. Don't to bring it up and down. What you need to do, just use the hotkeys. You use hotkeys, everything will be working behind the scene. You can stop, you can start, you can play, you can stop your video, you can stop your webcam, you can stop your mic. For example, if you wish to stop your microphone, anything. Let me go back to this place. Hotkey, settings, hotkeys. Okay, all these ones you can feed them. Stop replay. Before all of them, they have their function. If you want to disable maybe your mic, anything, you use keyboard to do it. You don't need to bring it back. I decided to use this one because I'm doing a very simple video and I want people to understand. This one is like undo in case you delete or somehow. This is to delete or plus, add more to it. Or just can play with them. You see the functions. So they are very easy. Recording, you use for making videos. All these ones, look at this project. I use OBS to do them. And they are very clean. You understand? So just as you are doing a project, keep recording your screen. You don't need to toggle up and toggle down. So if you want to stop, press F2, F1, F3. You can choose any keys you like. I believe you understand what I'm doing. I want to relaunch the camera so that I will explain better. Come here, click on this plus. Under sources, click plus. Come to video capturing device. Then you write the name of your camera. I want to write webcam. 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 Then click OK. You can see me. You can see the way I look here. So here in this camera, I believe you are seeing everything. In this camera, this is the property. We have device. Under device, we have integrated camera. If you click on OBS virtual camera like this, you will see yourself. So you have to change it to integrated camera. We change to integrated camera, everything will appear like this. So every other default, they are okay. Click on OK. Then you can see that I'm hiding. If you are hiding like this, you press the shift button in your keyboard. Some computers, some person might use alternate keyboard, but I'm using the shift button. Press the shift button down. Make sure you hold down, hold it tight. Then take your mouse to the edge and drag. If you drag to the edge, then you move, hold your shift button. Then keep arranging it, keep adjusting it with your shift button down. If alternate button work for you, alternate keyboard work for you, no problem. If it's not working, use shift. I'm using shift button. So arrange, then arrange like this. So anywhere you want it, arrange. I'm still holding the shift button. Then take it to the side you want it, any side. So I believe it's okay like this. If it's not okay, your computer, then you can rearrange the way you want. Then you can take it to this other side. Let me see if it's working. You can see it's not working there. It's not showing because it's out of this bus. This is the main bus. You can see this is where you are recording. So I want to bring it back. I'm bringing it back. Now, if for example, for any team, your camera is like this, for example, if your camera is like this, you can see that nothing is here. It's not showing. Know that your camera is not launched. Probably your camera is not launched. So you have to relaunch it. You have to take it out. And then you drag it out, make sure it's working. You can see my camera is back. So I want to add color to this background so that it have background. If you wish to add color, you come to this place, click on this plus under sources, click, then come to color source, click, then any name you like, you can call it just color source or background, any one you like leave the color source like this, any name you can choose, then click OK. Click OK. Now it's asking me to choose color. So let me choose anyone. Choose this one, then click OK. You can rearrange it the way you want, but for the purpose of teaching, you just want to understand. Click this OK, click OK. Then continue to click OK. The default is OK. You wish to arrange it, no problem. This is the default. I see the way it is. Then what do? Hold your shift button down or alternate. But I'm using shift button. Hold it down, drag on the edge, drag it down, drag down, drag down. You can see, then bring it to this image. You can see it's covering the image. The reason it's covering it is because if you come here, take a look at the color source. Drag this color source below the webcam. If you drag it below the webcam, your camera will appear. You can see the way it is now. So it was covering the camera because this color source was above the webcam. Let me take it up again. You drag it up. You see, you drag it up. Okay, let me drag this one down. You can see it's blocking it. So in case it's blocking it, make sure that the webcam is above it or the color source is below it. You can see the way it is. Now I want to adjust the background. Hold your shift key, then you drag it, specifically then you drag. You can arrange it better than this. I'm just doing for the purpose of teaching so that you understand better. So you can see the background make it look better. So that is all about it. If you wish to block it, you don't want it, then click on this eye icon. This eye icon is used for blocking. Maybe you want it to disappear, and if you want your camera to disappear, probably you are recording something, you want people to see something, you can also click on the eye icon. And if, for example, you don't want to change the position, you want the position to remain fixed, you click on this key. If you click on this key is locked. Click on it, it will lock. So I believe you understand the way I explain it. If, for example, you don't want to record everything in your screen, maybe you have some part to record somehow, you can just press you come here, you click on the capture, then you can reduce, press the Alt key, you can reduce. You can also reduce from this side, any side. You can reduce, maybe you just want to record the half part of your screen. So what you are seeing here is what we are recording, the middle. So every other part is not showing. Can see. So depend on what you want to record. If you wish to record maybe one section of your screen, you can take it there. If you want to record maybe the bottom, the side, anywhere, the middle. So that is how you make use of this. You can make it smaller, you can make it full screen. If you want to make it full screen, you drag it out, drag it, make it bigger, take it to the normal position. This one section is what we are recording now. So if you want to make it bigger, have a better view or the entire screen, just drag. Take a look at where this side is not included in the recording, so you make sure that you remove that place. If you want to know the side you're not recording with this your camera, you can know that. If I want to move this camera, you can find out that it's not moving. I'm interested in moving this camera, but it's not. You know why? Because the mouse is not there. If you want to move this camera, click on the webcam, so you can move this camera. So if we take this camera out of this place, you will see it's not recording. We bring it to this side, it's not recording. You can't see yourself. But put it, you can see this is to tell you this is the area you can record. This is the area that you are working with, not this area. So put your camera back to the position. For example, if your webcam or your camera is stuck, you can see this camera is hanging, it's stuck, it's not working. What you do, come to this camera, click on it, then right click, see properties. This is the property, click on it, click on property, you come to this place, you can see the camera is not moving. I'm not moving. You can see the way it is. You can see the way it is. It's stuck. So what you do, click on use default. You click on default, everything will set. And it's asking if you want to if you wish to reset current properties to the default mode, say yes. You can see it's working. So everything is working. In case you have a stock camera, click on default, it will reset it and everything will be okay. Then click on OK. So your video and everything will be okay. So you can reposition the way you like, resize the way you like. This is how it is. Then if, for example, you want to write something on top of your camera, maybe you just want to write a text, you right click, come here, you right click. There's a place here you write your text. Just right click. And if you want to write something, maybe you want to write name, want to add, come here. But these are functions, they are very important. Anyone you like, you use it. Come to text. So I want to write in this text, you can give it any name. Let's just call it name. Name. Then okay, click OK. Then the text, let me write the text. So you can see a local college, then click OK. So this is the test. This is the test. Are you seeing it? So you can put this test on top of the camera. Want to resize? You can hold your alternate key. Put the alternate key, then resize. Good. This one will be better, smaller, but for the purpose of teaching, so that those who are watching will understand. Hold your shift button and resize. Shift button and resize. Then you can move it here. So the name will be here. So this is the name of the person in the video. So as you can see, I'm here. So this is how you work. If you want to bring back your screen, what you are recording, you come back to this webcam. So everything is here and my name is here. You can put any name you like. You can resize. So it does not matter. So you can still resize. When you resize it, like be small, good. So you move. So this is the name of the person here. If you want it to be visible, you want to see it better, you, you click on this one. The screen is out there. Then if you also want to close your video, you don't want your video to appear, come to the webcam, close your webcam. So your name, just your name will be here. And if you want to remove your name, also close it. Click on this eye icon, close it, you toggle around, everything will disappear. So if you want to bring them back, click, everything will come back. If for any reason you want to add maybe more, you want to add pictures to your recording, it's very easy. For example, I have image here, I have picture, hold any picture from your desktop, hold, drag to it. You can see this is myself. Are you seeing it? I'm appearing here. So it depends on how you want it, how you want it. I'm recording the screen. So this video, this very picture we appear on the screen. If you want to delete, right click and delete. If for example you don't want to delete, you want to hide it, come here. This is the name, hide it, it disappear. If you want to remove this, what is it called? Anything you want to remove from the screen, just blend it here. Click on the eye, it disappear. I believe you understand what I'm saying. Anything, this is the frame behind it, the color frame, the color sort, blend it, so it will disappear. You see it, my name is left. Anything you want to do, they are all there. So if you want to bring by your picture, maybe you want people to see you recording, so the picture will appear. If you want to resize, you click on it and resize. We have done that before. But let me hold shift button and resize. You can see I'm resized. Click resize. You see it? Resize. I want to reduce it. Hold the shift button and reduce. I want to show you something. So let's assume all this they are here. Let's assume it's like this. You can see the way it is now. If you look at this place, you can see that this very line or this source, we have so many names. So in order to reduce the name, what you do, you have to group them. You can group them, all of them in one group. For example, you click, hold your shift button, name, and webcam. You right click, put all of them in one group. Add, put all of them, in one group. So you right click, look for group selected item. So you click here, I'm grouping, look at the name, let me say group one, and build this so that this source, this place will be clean up. Group one. Now it has been grouped into group one. You can see that this place is clean. Then this screen and sound, these two, I can call it group two. Group, group two, look at the name, group two. Then that is up. I have group one and group two. You can see that this place is clean up. So you can group all the work you are doing into one item. Then if you want to hide group one, everything, if you want to toggle, maybe you want to remove everything about group one, click here, blend it, that is all. Group one will disappear. But if you want to ungroup, the same thing, you can click and ungroup. You can click the selected item and ungroup it. This is how you click. You hold the shift button, click all of them. The ones you group together, then you can ungroup it. If you want to ungroup, you right click, come here, ungroup. Just click it. That is all about it, ungroup. But I believe it is good to use group in order to make your work to be clean. I want to explain something better. This is scene one. I want to duplicate it so that I'll show you something. This very scene is not affected. I want to remove it. Let me delete this and remove this. Yes, let me remove this. So I'm left with scene one. I want to duplicate it. I want to show you something. Then duplicate. Where is the duplicate? Okay, duplicate. Good. Yes, scene two. Good. Now I have two scene. Scene one. This one is scene. This one. The other one is scene two. In this scene two, I want to remove my image. For example, if you are teaching people or if you are recording and you don't want some certain things to show up, you can click on scene 2. You can see, so those images, they have disappeared in scene 2, and the recording continues. You can duplicate it if you want to show people something, or you want to show something, you can click scene 1 or scene 2. If you don't want some sentences to appear, maybe the name or the face, or maybe you want to do some one or two things. So you can toggle between the scene, toggle between them, they appear and disappear. So this is how screen recording is done. I believe you understand what I'm doing here. Scene 1, you appear, the name is here. Then scene 2, nothing is there. Explainer. Maybe you want to focus on the screen, you want the audience to understand what you are doing. You go back to scene 1. So this, you can make as many scenes as you like. You can create new one so that people understand. You can toggle around, maybe page 1, page 2. Maybe you are making references to another page. This is how you do it. Maybe I want to make reference to page 1. So okay, this is what is happening in page 1. I want to make reference to page 2. Just click. This is how it's done. So this is scene 1, this is scene 2. You can see the way it is. It's not too attractive. So this takes us to scene transition. This is scene transition. You can use any one. This fade in, fade out, duration. It depends on what you want. Duration, how many seconds you like. You can then choose. Let me use cut, for example. If you use cut, if you click on this cut, click on the other one, it appears. I want to make it better. So this is the transition. If for example you are working on page 1, page 2, or maybe I don't know, maybe different pages, and you click on it, you toggle, you can see the way it is. See the way it is. But this transition is not too cool. Let's make a better transition. This brings us to save transition. Click on this, then let's use slide or swipe. Let's make it a swipe. Swipe. Just swipe. See swipe, then okay. Okay, so this is what we are going to see there. Okay. So if we toggle among them, you can see swipe. You can see swipe. You can see scene 1 and scene 2. But you can, the way I'm doing it now, I'm clicking it. I mean, I'm using my mouse. You can use Alt key to do that. So if you want to use keyboard, your key is there so that if you are recording, your keyboard will not be showing up, your mouse will not be appearing as you are recording. You can use keys, the function keys to swipe between 1 and 2. The purpose of using the function keys so that as you are recording, this mouse will not appear. If you have your mouse keep coming up and down, you need more time. You need more time to edit your video. So come here with hotkeys, press this setting, come to hotkeys, then anything you are doing here, it automatically is being added to this hotkeys so that you can choose speed. This is scene 2, this is scene 1, scene 1. So this scene 1, we want to use F3 to swipe between scene 2 and scene 1. So also this scene 2, we want to use F3. You can use F3, F4, F5, F6. I use the same key. Take a look at this. Is a warning sign. This warning sign means you cannot repeat the same key for this scene 1 and scene 2. This scene 2 and scene 1. So let's change it. Let's make this one 3 and let's make this 4. So that warning sign is giving one said it's not accepted. Where is it? Where is the scene? Scene 2. Yeah, let's make this F4. F4. That is 4, but I prefer using the function keys. F4. So with this, the warning sign disappear. Then apply. Then OK. So I want to toggle between scene 1 and scene 2 without using the console or the mouse. So if I press F4, you can see it disappear. If I press F3, it will appear. So maybe you are giving lectures, you are discussing with people, you are doing so many things, and then you want to refer to page 2, maybe you want to make references to any page, just toggle between the keys, just like that. Continue. As many scene you have, the more scene you have here, you also see the scene in this setting. They will all appear here. Anything you are doing here must appear here. So you just scroll down, look for it, you can easily see them and continue what you are doing. So now the hotkeys are working. I don't need to use mouse. If I want to refer to page 1, I can easily go to page 1. If I want to refer to page 2, I can go to page 2. So okay, for example, take a look at this name. Maybe you are just explaining, you understand. It's very easy to understand what I'm saying. So F4, F3. So that is understandable. So let's continue. I want to show you some advanced properties on how to use the camera. Maybe you want to, these are the properties. You click on the camera. Let me see. If you click on the camera, the web camera, as you can see, you have a filter properties. Then look at the filter. So this is the filter. You have audio and video filter. If you click on this plus icon, click on it. Look, these are the properties, the function. You have noise suppressor and so many things here. If you wish to suppress the noise, click here so that the noise may be coming from the background, maybe from dog bath or some anywhere. You just want to suppress the noise. So you click on this, the noise, then noise suppressor. You can just say okay. So the noise will reduce. The noise will reduce from there. Then if you wish to do something else, you can also go to this property and click what you want to do. For video, come here. Also the same method. This is the webcam is there. Then press this one. Then what do you want to do? Anything you wish to do here. For example, let's also continue with the noise suppressor. Look for maybe the image is not sharp enough. Look at sharpen, you make it sharpen. If you want to stroke, anyone you want to do here, you just click on it and see the way it works. It is a color correction if you don't like the way the color is. And you can close. If you can come here, you have filters. These filters, click, you have audio and video filter. So you just click here, then anyone you wish to apply, you choose. Then also this other one, you can also click here, the audio or video, any filters you want, you can also apply from here. For the audio filter, come here, click on it. Then you can see noise. One of the best one here is noise suppression. You can click it. So that is how it is. So in order to reduce the noise coming from the background or from anywhere. If, for example, you want to delay your video, maybe for one or two reasons, you can use any of there's a key here. Should delay. Let me look for it. This is chroma key. This is apply lot. This is color correction. Maybe there's a color behind you. This is crop pad. Maybe you want to crop your video. This is scroll. Maybe you have a test. You want the test to scroll around as you are making the video. You can also use it. So it is chopping. You want it to be very sharp. The video will not be this image mask blend. You need to blend your image. If you come back to this first one, also the same thing. You have compressor, you have image suppressor, you have limiter. So everything just can. You also have delay. Play with it. You understand the way it works. So I had the picture before, so I'm bringing it back. Let me see. So the picture is here. This picture is here. I want the picture to be there. Rearrange it. If you like, so that if you click 1, 2, it will swipe. Your keyboard or your mouse will not be on the screen. Let's find out the reason. If you come here, this is settings, then come to hotkeys. I use the same key. Take a look at this. Is a warning sign. This warning sign means you cannot repeat the same key for this sim 1 and sim 2. This sim 2 and sim 1 cannot. So let's change it. Let's make this one 3 and let's make this 4. So that warning sign is giving one said it's not accepted. Where is it? Where is the sim 2? Yeah, let's make this F4. F4. That is 4, but I prefer using the function keys. F4. So with this, the warning sign disappear. Then apply. Then OK. So I want to toggle between sim 1 and sim 2 without using the console or the mouse. So if I press F4, you can see it disappear. If I press F3, it will appear. So maybe you are giving lectures, you are discussing with people, you are doing so many things, and then you want to refer to page 2. Maybe you want to make references to any page. Just toggle between the keys, just like that. Continue. As many scene you have, the more scene you have here, you also see the scene in this setting. They will all appear here. Anything you are doing here must appear here. So you just scroll down, look for it, you can easily see them and continue what you are doing. So now the hotkeys are working. I don't need to use mouse. If I want to refer to page 1, I can easily go to page 1. If I want to refer to page 2, You can go to page 2 to show you some advanced properties on how to use the camera. Maybe you want to, these are the properties. You click on the camera. Let me see. If you click on the camera, the web camera, as you can see, you have filter properties. Then look at the filter. So this is the filter. You have audio and video filter. If you click on this plus icon, click on it. Look, these are the properties, the function. You have noise suppressor and so many things here. If you wish to suppress the noise, click here so that the noise may be coming from the background, maybe from dog bath or some anywhere. You just want to suppress the noise. So you click on this, the noise, then noise suppressor. You can just say okay, so the noise will reduce. So the same method. This is the webcam is there. Then press this one. Then what do you want to do? Anything you wish to do here. For example, let's also continue with the noise suppressor. Look for maybe the image is not sharp enough. Look at sharpen, you make it sharpen. If you want to scroll, anyone you want to do here, you just click on it and see the way it works. It is color correction if you don't like the way the color is. And you can close. If you can come here, you have filters. These filters, click, you have audio and video filter. So you just click here, then anyone you wish to apply, you choose. Then also this other one, you can also click here, the audio or video, any filters you want, you can also apply from here. For the audio filter, come here, click on it. Then you can see noise. One of the best one here is noise suppression. You can click it. So that is how it is. So in order to reduce the noise, if for any reason maybe your page everything is scattered, maybe like this, maybe something is scattered somehow, you don't understand. So what you do, come to view, click reset UI. If you click, everything will come back to normal. The way it was before, everything will rearrange itself. I believe you understand. For example, I want to start again. Maybe this one is here, this one is here. Maybe for one or two reasons, your page is scattered, your UI, your experience, everything you don't understand, and you want to rearrange it, and probably you are having difficulties in rearranging it. What you do, click on view, click on reset UI. That's user experience. Click on it, everything will arrange itself the way it was before. So I believe you enjoyed this video. So the view, the reset all will rearrange it to the normal stage, the way it was before, to the default stage, without giving edit. If, for example, you wish to have a profile, I'm recording now, that is why the profile is not showing. You can click here. You click here, you set up your profile. This profile, probably as we are recording a particular video, that video you want to use some certain features, then you can set a profile for it. And if you are doing another one, you can also set a profile for that video. Just click on it, click here, everything will come out, you see it. Because I'm recording using OBS to record OBS, you can see the button is not active. If not, I would have shown you. It's very easy. Just click on it and set up a profile for a particular project. Everything will be organized. Another way to have a good user UI or probably scene collection, you have a profile already, set up your profile. If you don't want to use it, you can also use scene collection. Scene collection is a group of scene. As you are working, you have different type of scene. Just as you have one scene, two scene. So it's called group scene collection. Just as a scene have multiple collection, multiple sources under it, same with scene collection. You come here with scene collection. For example, this very video I'm making, if you want to group it, maybe for example, you can come here, say new. This one will be on one scene. You create new, click on it, new. Then you call everything here will be scene. Will be called once. It's like a project. A scene collection is a project. So if there are many, you can toggle around it, switch around it the way you like. So it's very easy. It's almost the same thing like this. But this one, everything here will be grouped in one scene or in one project, which is called scene collection. If you do another project, you can also call it another scene. So the last thing I will show you today is studio mode. This studio mode is used for both streaming and recording. So if you click on it, you can see you have duplicate. You have 1 and 2. So what you are doing in this other side is not being shown in this other side. Any adjustment you are making here, it's not reflecting here. So this is where you are working, and this is where this place is being recorded. So you can see this is preview scene, this is program scene. This preview is not being recorded, but this one is being recorded. So any changes you make here, if you don't want, and probably as you are working, you want to make changes, you can make these changes here before you swipe to the other side. Just take a look at how I'm doing it. So this is the preview mode. What is going on here? For example, if I want to move this picture, for example, this image, webcam, I want to move it, I move it to this side. You can see that this program still remains where it is. It's not moving. If I want to move this, and see if I want to move it, any changes you are making here is not being reflected in the program mode that is being recorded. You see it? So if after you have done this, if you wish to switch, you need to move it to the other side so that it will be recorded, then you can move. If I want this side, this very one, to look like this preview to look like this, then I just click on transition so that my audience can see what I'm doing. For example, click on transition, move to the other side. You see the changes have been made. So this is how you use Studio Move. This video was made and produced by Adodo Code College, and this video is designed for the next generation of students who want to learn OBS. Hope to see you again. Bye bye.